Gosu versus 3MS. You're looking at Shiro. Switch to the mid lane position is going to be running the Lu Yi. General on the carry. Boomy now put in the position of the jungle. Taking the Nolan. Minotaur for Doobie-Doo. No Diggity counter him. And Ruby for Aizu.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
We are now jumping into the game. Gosu trying to make their final stand.
Smash them.
Can't afford to lose. It is make it or break it for both sides of the table. 3MS, a new face in the North American scene, ready to fight their hearts out and claim their name in North America for this NACT Spring Season. But can they do it? This will definitely be one of their hardest challenges yet. Now jumping into the land of Dawn. Polls are out. Place your votes on who you think will be able to win this game. Will it be Gosu? Will it be 3MS? Are we going to see the Barats with the Rafaela combination of that Ube strat be able to overpower the Nolan jungle? And Shiro with the untraditional Lu Yi pick. Definitely making things interesting for this match. Starting to have that dad vibe, Kazu. Okay, I'm gonna throw myself back on camera now. But yes, the game is here. Gosu ready to fight it out. I can't wait to see where this goes. I'm nervous for them, fellas. I'm nervous for them. I really want to see them make it to top 16. Top 8, though? The way they've been playing, they got some making up to do, for sure. Boomy already dealing some massive damage. Oh, procs the passive from Nana, forcing him to recall back to the base. They have more AoE damage? Yes, they do. They have a lot of AoE damage. Nothing to stop the Minotaur's Minoan and Fury, though, which could be a possible threat if they're not careful. You are going to see the turtle spawn in. 3MS wasting no time. Is going to go for this objective. Nobody really having the lead so far, but in terms of ground control, looks like 3MS may be able to take this as, yeah, it looks like Boomy's not even going to go for it. He's going to go in for the invasion on the purple instead. He's going to try and take that farm, but that's going to hurt his team in terms of experience. Yes, it'll help him, but it's going to limit the side laners, which is where that kind of helps give you guys the advantage. Not a big gap, though. Just a 200 gold lead. And still the gold is going to be in favor for Gosu, even though they didn't take that turtle. The later this goes, though, the beefier the Barats is going to get. But in general, as long as he has a really good early game, he's going to be able to melt through him. And that's really just going to be depending on these central objectives. But they did lose the first one. You know, objectives, though. Good stun. Getting overturn. That is going to be Zero picking up that kill, drawing first blood, taking down Michael. Giving Gosu a 1-0 kill lead so far. This is about the third CC game, I want to say, or Ixia game that we've seen so far. Ruby's been a more dominant XP laner, so, and we also are starting to see the export more in the side of the XP lane, even more than the jungle. Looks like they went for the export to kind of counter not allowing Gosu to pick that up. I gotta message this mod back at the same time. Oh, actually, yeah, no. I think we're gonna take the next Gosu game too. Just want to make sure we got all these matches lined up for everybody. Shout out to all the mods for MLBB2, man. They were doing their thing on keeping all this going. I'm trying to keep up with it myself, trying to make sure we got the next matches lined up. Zolia is going to go ahead and take the turtle, though. It's going to be second objective so far. Into the hands of 3MS. Isis is going to take down Shiroi. Gosu starting to have a little bit of a harder time. General will claim the turret on the bot side, though. I will say this thing about General. Even when all else fails, this man is always claiming these side lanes. He's going to shift up to the top side now after he clears those minions. And then Ruby's going to have more free reigns. But Barat's on the bottom side, though. He needs to get back quick. He almost got caught by the Detna's welcome. Yeah, you're going to go ahead and see the switch with Gosu here shortly to the top lane. I believe Aizu will kind of rotate around on the bottom. Or maybe Gosu goes in, General goes in for the mid lane instead. It's always so intense when you watch the Gosu games, man, because it's like, you don't know what's going to happen, bro. Not really saying that's a good thing. Like, it's scary because you know that they can lose to a team like this. Mark Cassino is going to take down Shiroi. It's going to find his second death of the game so far. Having a little bit of a hard time getting online with this Lu Yi. A little bit of mispositioning as he switches to the mage for the side of Gosu. Start. Massive damage. Caught with a bush play. Mikey's going to take down Boomy. They're being very tactical. Look at the three-man rotation between the roamer, the jungler, and the mage. The trio core being very effective in this game so far for 3MS, putting Gosu in an awkward position. The trio core is definitely messing him up and hitting him pretty hard. Golden Staff picked up by General. We'll be able to have those enhanced basic attacks, but the neutral objective not gonna be contested. Look at General though, bot side. He may be able to take this. Ooh, looks like they're gonna now shift focus down to him. He actually needs to push back because he does not have that much mobility. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, he needs to get out of there. Oh no. Good dash out. Good map awareness from General. He almost caught himself inside of Zola's trap. But I think General needs to go to the top side. Yeah. He's not that mobile. Like, he should just give let Ruby go to the bot, or at least let Ruby join the team fights and give the CC for the team and get the sets. There you go. Now Gosu's gonna rotate to the top lane. Anti-heal picked up from Boomy for some damage. You're gonna look at armor from Zolia picked up. Gonna negate some of those basic attacks. Ice Queen Wand picked up from Crimson. Be able to provide some utility on this X-Borg and some slow. I will say, General's keeping them in this game. Like, even though they're down by 1,000 gold now, down by 2 kills, and down by, I want to say, 2 neutral objectives. But General taking these turrets and winning these lanes is what's making the difference. But now the question is, can IZU keep up with the bot side? Now it's going to be him against that Ixia. Ixia needs to rotate to the top too, because it's going to be a little bit of trouble if he overextends, because he doesn't have a turret he can protect himself on. Big play though on mid lane. Almost going to take down Miki. He's going to decide to disengage though. Nobody's watching Gosu. This is crazy. Why are they not? It's the marksman is just not. Isis is not keeping up with General's rotations. He may be able to take the top side. Does he? He does take it. Dude, this is insane. He's running a carry. He's not that fast. Just overall, just a little bit slower on the rotations to the side lanes is what's catching them. That's 2 turrets down so far. No turrets down on the side of Gosu. They've got better map awareness, I would say. Dude, he's going for the tier 2. Godly, this man is a freaking beast, bro. Takes that tier 2 like nothing. Like nothing, bro. He's just taking everything. How are they letting this happen? He doesn't even need a no roamer, no nothing, bro. It's just overall big brain, high IQ plays. Battle will be on the way though, in front of the Lord. Who will be able to prevail? You are going to see Mikey very low. He's going to use the boomerang for some damage. Flicker out from Doobie, but chased by the last Insanity. Crimson, full explosion, takes down Doobie-Doo. Demon Hunter Sword picked up by General, who now will be joining this fight. We did see him stack up a lot of turrets, so he definitely has a lot of gold. The stun on IZU. Isis will pick up the kill, finds the XP laner for Gosu. Boomy, 50% HP, needs to disengage, and now Lord Pit has been controlled. General, though, is going to take a trade. We'll take the mid lane turret. Keep your eyes on the right hand, but pay no attention to what's going on with the left. As Gosu General is going for a backdoor. So he is going for the inhibitor. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dude. He is going to backdoor this team if they keep doing this. He's going to end this game. This dude is literally going to be hitting the base crystal while they're all fighting for a lore player if they're not paying attention. They're giving up their turrets for way too easily. And honestly, it's like, that's a high value target. Like, that's the marks. That's a carry, bro. You know how farmed Gosu is now? General is definitely ahead. Even though their team's down in gold, he definitely has to have more than Isis right now, I'd assume. Even though Isis is up in kills, I'd love to see it. But a response back since they did get the Lord. They are able to take the first turret. Gosu now gonna join the party, wrap it around from the side. Michael doesn't know he's there. Speedy Light Wheel's on the way in, bursting him down. Maybe able to get it, shift focus over to Marcasino. Crimson is gonna get one with the last sanity, finds Bomi, gets a double, finds IZU. General takes down Isis for a double kill. Maybe able to get more. He's gonna use the Speedy Light Wheels, but very low himself. Will choose to recall back to the base. Everybody's gonna disengage, but both turrets in the mid lane have been opened and the Lord has been bursted down. That's gonna be a 3-for-2 trade, 9-4 so far. Overall, a really good match. And 3MS definitely bringing their A game, but they gotta do better on this macro. Yeah, Gosu General just went straight for that mid lane while I was taking that Lord. No problem. And honestly, that's a really good trade. Really good trade. A non-luminous Lord for a mid lane turret, I'll take that. It's going to make it awkward for them to really be able to push that far with that non-enhanced Lord. As you see, they were only able to take one turret. Yeah, General is just pushing everything. This man is just a ninja. Making this carry look like a freaking Hayabusa with how all over the place he is. He has a Corrosion Scythe, the Golden Staff, Demon Hunter Sword, and a Wind of Nature. He's at 9,000 gold, almost 2,000 above Isis, who only has the Demon Hunter and the Corrosion Scythe, and then also has a little bit of the anti-heal. But in terms of just pure raw damage, Gosu's General is definitely going to outshine him. This is getting a little scary, man. Once General can join these fights, especially up against that Barats, that Demon Hunter Sword, the Golden Staff, that combo is going to be tough. Yeah, it looks like they just got to focus on a little bit more rotating around their turrets, a little bit more map security. Yeah, they're just distracting them, and General is just ending. Let's see where General goes now. Dude, if General gets a backdoor play on this team, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna grow back out my dreads. Lord at 50% HP. We're able to see most of the neutral objectives go to 3MS, but now looks like Gosu will try and contest General. Will actually join this fight, so we'll be able to see the damage we're talking about. But whoa, Isis gets the Lord. No retribution needed. Crimson takes down Shiroi. Gosu rushing in, but getting punished. Bomi will take Mocasino. Isis finds Bomi to respond. General by himself. All that farm and not able to save them. Wait a second. It's only IZU in the mid lane by himself. 4-man team of 3MS. Trying to close the distance, trying to get an early finish. They are going to go in for the tier 2 turret for the mid lane. They still have about 12 seconds until 2 members spawn back for Team Gosu. They may have enough time as the minions are intact and are in play. IZU does have an I'm Infinite. He is going to have to pull these minions out. Well done. Able to get him with the CC. The counterplay, though. Crimson is going to take that IZU. Base Crystal, 50% HP. Gosu on their last legs. Minions are there. 5%. Big knockup. Boom, he rushed it in. Takes down Zomi. Is going to rush in for a possible another kill. Holds them off. But look at the base Crystal. Gosu hanging on by the wire. They need to be careful, because if that happens again, this is game. And this is huge, as Gosu will be out of the NACT Spring Season. That was a very, very risky play, and they almost lost everything from it. But that was a greedy play. But I give it to 3MS. I would have took the same thing. I would have pushed straight through that mid lane and did that. Some teams often overlook how important it is when you have the numbers to just full send a base. And Gosu, they can't take another hit like that. They can't. Shiroi is getting bursted down really fast, too, on this Lu Yi. He's out of position a lot. It might not be GG, though. Still anybody's game. Next Lord will be in play, but it's going to be a battle of positioning on who can pull this one off. They're so close. They just need this victory. Top 16 is, I can smell it. I can smell the top 16 from here. You're looking at the items being showcased. 11.1 for General, already hitting double digits. Right behind him, 10.2 for Isis. Having a really good game as well. Corrosion Scythe, Anti-Heal, Demon Hunter Sword, and the Wind of Nature. General did pick up the Rose Gold Meteor, though, so he's going to have a little bit of that magical defense and additional shield plating when he gets a little low. 2 1-on-1 for General. He did really good on opening up the map for them, but now they don't have an inhibitor for the mid lane, so if they decide to take the risky play, they're definitely going to have to make sure their positioning is good, and Shiroi is going to have to back up a little bit because he can't keep getting bursted down in the first, like, 3 seconds of these fights. Man, my heart almost dropped to the bottom of my stomach. 3MS, though. They're doing really good. Focusing on the objectives. They are going to go ahead and shift over to this Lord. A wise decision. Gosu not in a position to possibly contest. They have the dispersion, though. The side play. Catching them off guard with the flank. Triple knockup. We are looking at a possible counter. Shiroi very low, though. Crimson's going to take him down. Will be the first one to fall. Zero is out. Crimson with the double finds General. Mickey's going to take down Doobie-Doo. The Lord is going to go to Zolia. 17-7, IZU and Bomi. 2-man team of Gosu having to fend off against a Luminous Lord and a 5-man team of 3MS. Another risky play from Gosu, not going as calculated or as planned. And now they may have to pay the price as they're on their final stand. Down goes the inhibitor turret for the top side. Luminous Lord in the mid lane. Massive damage from Ixia. Bomi going back. IZ will fall. Nana getting the kill, and down goes the base Crystal. And ladies and gentlemen, Gosu has officially been knocked out of the NACT Spring Season Stage 2 Qualifiers by 3MS. Golly! Gosu! G4! Oh, man. I'm sorry, guys, for all you Gosu fans. They've been fighting hard, but they have been getting beat down by some of the newer competition in the NACT Spring Season. Hopefully we get to see them in the next one, but they're done. Gosu is out. A lot of new name teams are starting to step up to the occasion, and honestly, like, this is why it is so important to stay actively engaged in the NA professional scene. If you don't have a chance at the NACT, you can't just show up and expect to win, man. A lot of these teams are playing pro teams on a regular all year round, so they definitely have a little bit of the advantage. Assassin Ryle sneaking up on us. How you doing? Appreciate you, big dog. Legacy made it top 16. Boy, pulled out the Hayabusa.
Turn me up.